All this as early voting continues today in 8 out of 10 counties in Tampa Bay. Highlands and Hardy will start early voting coming up on Thursday. We're seeing record early voting numbers across the area and the state. Earlier this afternoon, the supervisor of elections in Hillsborough County tweeted this: "Another record broken. We have already received more vote-by-mail ballots than were cast in the 2016 presidential election." 10 Tampa Bay is putting these record-breaking numbers into context. Vote Squad's Courtney Robinson breaks down what you need to know.
When you hear all of these large numbers combined with record-breaking, it makes you wonder what's left. The answer: a lot. While a historic number of voters in Tampa Bay have requested vote-by-mail ballots and counties experienced a record-breaking first day of early voting, you have to put that into context. There are still voters out there. Election analysts expect national voter turnout in a presidential election like this to sit around 65%. In 2016, it was about 60% of eligible voters. We have our registration numbers for each county in Tampa Bay. The Division of Elections and county supervisors report daily how many people have returned vote-by-mail ballots or voted early. As of 4 this afternoon in Hillsborough County, the combined number of ballots cast, 247,853. That's roughly 27% of registered voters. In Pinellas, a little more than 216,000. 30% of voters. Dr. Michael McDonald from the University of Florida runs the Elections Project. He spends hours crunching the numbers. He says right now, early voting is still the big unknown.
We know how many mail ballots have been sent out to voters. We have a good sense of how many will be returning those ballots. What we don't yet know is how are the in-person early voting period, how is that going to play out? How is election day going to play out? Those are the big unknowns left in this election.
And there's still time for you to vote with 2 weeks left until Election Day. Remember, there's close, and then there's Florida close, meaning our margins are very thin. So analysts say that every vote truly does count.
Early voting times and dates vary from county to county. The deadline to request a ballot be mailed to you, it's coming up on Saturday. We have that information and an interactive map where you can find early voting locations at 10tampabay.com/vote.